Welcome to the first episode of Papercut. I'm Parker.
And I'm Mckinna.
And
this is our first episode. So for today's first episode, we thought it would be super fun to just do it all about first. So to start out, we're going to talk about our first junk journals. And then we're actually going to start a new journal today together. So super fun. Let's get into it.
McKenna had this idea a few weeks ago when we were on a journal date. And I feel like I'm the type of friend, if someone tells me an idea and it's good, I'm going to hound you until you do it. And then she was like, I'll do it if you do it with me. So I was like...
Yeah, I felt like it would be better if we had someone to talk to.
Yeah.
So we're not alone.
Yeah.
And so we encourage through this, it's going to be a creative talking adventure. And we encourage you to join along with us, watch us, listen.
Hang
whatever
out.
you want. Yeah, just join us. Really.
Hang out.
Really.
We thought it sounded fun and we'd try it out.
Yeah. Super fun.
Today's theme is starting. So starting wherever you are. A lot of people ask us all the time, like, how do you start junk journaling? And so we thought that would be a good topic today. Show you like where we started and how you can find your own style through just starting wherever you are. Okay, I'll show you like how I got started junk journaling. So I went on a trip to Europe, and when I came home, I wanted to make I couldn't find stickers that I liked. Like I felt like all the stickers out there were for like little kids or like old people, honestly. Like I couldn't find stickers for like people our age.
Little kid coded.
So like I made stickers of like outfits I wore on the trip or like art that I saw at the museum. That kind of just got it started. And then when I got home, I was like, maybe I should post these and see if anyone else wants them. And then that kind of started the Prince of California brand. So
yeah, so essentially like you started junk journaling, Prince of California like coincided right along those same timelines.
Yeah. So like
perfect.
I thought right before the trip, it was like April, and I kept seeing junk journaling all over TikTok, and I was like, that looks fun, like I should try that. But then I want to make my own stickers so that I have them to use in my junk journal. And then I made like one sheet before I went to Europe, and then right when I got home I posted it on the website and started selling. So that's kind of how it got started.
That's fun. Yeah, okay. For me, I wanted to start a new like social media page where no one knew that I existed. So that's why I have my anonymous name, Blondie, on the internet.
Yes.
I just wanted to kind of do it with no shame. And I had seen people junk journaling. I had been scrapbooking my whole life, is what I would say. And I was like, oh, I'll just give this a try. And actually, my first one was me trying to do this podcast that we're doing right now by myself. But I hated the clips, so I just never did it again. And this one, no one ever actually saw, but this was my first junk journal, and it's like episode 1.
Cute.
And that was going to be what this was, but I got too nervous. So then I just started filming myself doing it. Some stuff falls out. That's just how she goes. And then I think by like one of these, I was already doing pretty well by this one. This one, I think, did 2 million views, and it was probably like my 5th posting. And so I was like, well, this is it. I love it. And I wanted to take a sustainable take on it. I wanted to show people that you could do it without having to buy anything, just what you had. So that was my big goal with starting mine, was like, let's just do it with whatever we can have. Let's do it with trash. Let's just not care. And it's really been fun and made a lot of friends.
What does your boyfriend think of this
That's
photo
so
getting
funny.
so many views?
He was like, my eyes
That's so
closed. Well, and what's funny is my name's never in it because he always orders like food for us, or like he always, so it's always his name and his phone number. And I'm like, okay, give him a call.
That's so funny.
But yeah, he actually really loved this spread, but he did think this photo was really funny.
It is cute. That's really cute.
Yeah, and this is from our Hosier concert, which was fun. We went to In-N-Out after. But mine is mostly trash. I would say on the border of a trash journal, junk journal, but I think you can just call it a junk journal. I don't believe in policing creative endeavors.
Yeah, call it whatever you want for sure.
Yeah, like scrapbook. Whatever is going to make you do it.
This is my first journal that I started in 2000 on Valentine's Day.
Were you heartbroken or happy?
No, it was happy. My dad gave me this on Valentine's Day, so I was happy.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
I'll give you a crazy thing I wrote in here. This was the day after September 11th. Yesterday, a terrorist hijacked a plane and bombed the Pentagon and the World Trade Center, and we might go to war. I wrote that in second grade. Second grade.
Okay.
Like second grade processing that.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
That's my boyfriend's birthday, actually.
On September 11th?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was 5.
I just like have written in it randomly throughout the year, so I think it's always funny to
That's
look back
cute to look
at.
back.
Like,
I love looking back at my old journals and realizing that, like, as a kid, you're so dramatic.
He's so
like,
dramatic.
my life is over. My mom said this to me. I'm leaving. I'm running away.
Yeah,
I have
literally.
nothing to live for.
Everything was drama.
It was like either about boys, girls, or drama, really.
And then this is my first junk journal. Started August
cute.
2024, so like
Last
summer, yeah. And then this is my first junk journal spread, technically. So it was like
And you did
junk
like
and
lice
then like
of rips, yeah.
painted on it and drew on it.
Yeah, I
and
feel like
then-
mine I started with like rips. I didn't really want to cut at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just rip everything.
I get bored if I do the same thing every spread though, so I feel like I have to kind of do a different style.
Yours
Almost
are like
every
very
spread.
beautiful.
Oh, this is the one I was telling you about that I tried to glue
Oh, and I love this bag.
the bag in, and it has just fully come unglued.
See, I think sometimes it's the certain type of pages with plastic. It
Yeah.
just doesn't work.
So that was my first junk journal. And then I just finished this one.
And that one's
So I'm going to
stunning.
start a new one today.
Yep, and I have finished my other one, which I guess I can show. And this is my second junk journal ever. This is the first. She got really thick,
Oh
and
my
she's held
gosh.
together by these rubber bands because all these sections came out, actually. I was like, gonna give up. I was like, this is just, are you supposed to keep going after this? And so I asked the internet, and the internet said, no, girl, you
That's so
keep going. But this actually worked really well. I mean, that's every page in this
That's insane.
journal is done. And then this one is just, it's getting out of hand here.
Yeah.
It's like these pages, I can't even put anything in anymore. I just used this journal because it was sent to me by, I have no idea, Moleskine, probably. And that was super nice of them. So I was like, I'll just use this. But it's a little too thin. So for today, I'm switching to a composition notebook.
Cute. Where'd you get that?
This is from Goodwill for 50 cents.
Oh my gosh.
Which I found my first journal at Goodwill. I wanted it to be really sustainable
Yeah.
activity for myself. And so I thought on today's episode of First, we could give you kind of like 2 different styles.
Yes, because she goes the sustainable route, and I'm kind of your other.
He's bougier than me. And so
I buy every journal.
yeah. Well, I almost went and bought a new one today, but I said, I have one. I'm going to use this.
You're better.
And we're going to be, you know, we have different styles. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a fun differentiation between our 2 journals while we're journaling. And I've never done a composition notebook, so I thought it'd be a fun try. And it's wider.
It's nostalgic.
Yeah.
I used to like
cute.
decoupage covers of them
Yeah.
and like do a duct tape border. Like that was my
I know.
thing.
I think, what episode are we going to decorate these
I
on?
don't know. We should.
But get ready for that because
Yeah.
you guys should decorate one. We should all decorate one. But that one's the most commitment is to decorate it, I feel like.
Yeah, and everyone on TikTok told me to do the cork, so I don't know what I'm gonna be able to stick on here. Like I'm curious to see
Is it
if
going
my
to be, yes, you might have to glue.
we'll try it.
Super glue?
Let's see if anything sticks to it. But I was wondering like if even like a pen or something I could like hot glue on there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. I think, well,
Trying to get creative with this cover.
E600 or E6000 or whatever would work.
So this is from Blick. Oh no, this is from Art Supply Warehouse actually.
I almost went to Blick this morning, but they were closed.
There's a huge art supply store in like Westminster, California. It's like 20 minutes from here,
Cute.
and that's where I buy my journals.
And Parker's trying white pages for the
Yeah,
first
so that
time.
I don't know, guys. This is pretty bright.
Intimidating. I'm doing grid, which I'm excited to try a grid paper.
Like my last journal is like yellow compared.
Yeah,
Can you
it's going to be an adjustment for you.
I might hate it. Starting a new journal is so hard for me. Like
It's intimidating, but that's the whole point of today's episode. It's
Yeah.
just to start even if you're intimidated, even if you don't feel like you have the right stuff. It's just kind of like what we both did was just start, really.
Yeah.
And I feel like taking that leap of confidence has both put us probably in way better spots than when we started. Like, I felt like I was at a job I really didn't like, kind of like unfulfilled, and now I control my time.
Yeah.
I get to be creative all the time.
Yeah.
Start a podcast with a friend.
Yeah. We get to do whatever
like,
we want now because we just started it.
Yeah. And without just starting it, you don't get there.
Yeah.
You just have to do it.
It's
you
so
know.
true.
And like anyone who's doing well is not gonna judge you for starting something.
Yeah.
Because everyone starts.
And with the internet now, you can figure out how to do anything.
Yeah. And the internet allows you to find like any of your people.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
True. I definitely didn't think I would.
I didn't really know there was actually that big of a community.
Yeah, in California. I was like, okay, like somewhere in the world, there's probably someone cool that does this, but like not near me. Is kind of how
I thought it was just like, well, and I've been scrapbooking my whole life, and like had never really met anybody else that did it. I always felt kind of embarrassed, actually.
Same.
I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna like secretly take this little thing and like, don't worry where I'm taking my little things away. And so, I feel like to start posting it on the internet and it do well and find so many other people was actually very comforting in the process. And it's just like, you can really do whatever you want and it'll work.
I think if you don't worry so much about what it looks like before you start, it kind of helps you just go with it.
Yeah, and I think my approach to junk journaling in its inception was, I felt like with scrapbooking, I was too perfectionist. Like I was spending way too much time thinking about what it looked like. And I saw junk journaling as a way to just literally be creative, but just put things on a page, like get your creativity out and not have to think about it as much.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're in the art space, it can be, you get like in creative ruts and it can be really hard to kind of get out of. We're gonna do these next.
There's definitely not any pressure for perfectionism in junk journaling.
Yeah. I feel like it's really whatever you want it to be. And I think with starting, like a lot of people do ask for advice or what we would do to start. But I think it's important to just kind of figure it out for yourself. Like you'll use certain materials, you'll realize you like them, you'll use certain things. Like you'll kind of notice what you like to do and how you like to journal. And however you like to do it is the way that's going to work best or
that you'll
make it
want to keep going.
Sustainable, right? Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of hobbies you can start, and if you don't actually like the process, you're probably not going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I love to put a plastic bag in mine, so that's why we brought this today.
So cute. What adhesive do you use for that?
I just use a classic Staples washable glue stick, which I honestly don't even know if these are very good, but they've stuck everything in. And I'm like,
works better
it's
than
what I had
I'm
at my
using.
house, and I haven't switched.
Yeah.
I
You're
did try to
loyal.
do Elmer's one time, though, with a plastic bag, and it did not work.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, maybe Staples has it on lock.
Oh, like an Elmer's glue stick didn't even work?
Yeah, which everyone says is good.
That's what I was using, and I just switched to this because it's a little bit bigger. And like I was going through an Elmer's glue stick in like one spread.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta have
No,
more
yeah, you
product.
do go through glue crazy fast. And then, yeah, like, how do you feel once you started your business? Like, what was the progression of that? Did it happen fast? Did it happen
so
slow?
I started it in like June or July, and then it picked up in September. So I wasn't really getting that many sales, and then I was in a really bad bicycle accident.
Oh my gosh.
And the next morning I woke up and this girl Callie in
Yes, I know
Chicago
Callie,
had posted, I had sent her like free stickers. She was like one of two people I sent like a PR package to kind of.
Nice.
And I woke up the next morning and she had posted it, and I had like so many orders in my thing, and I'm like bad, like couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't move.
I couldn't move.
You were in like a e-bike accident.
Yeah.
It wasn't even just like a little, like a regular
No. I was
bicycle. You
tore
were in
up.
a high-speed accident.
25 miles per hour downhill. And so Blake had to like pack all the orders and cut all the sheets and like kind of launch
Shout out
the
to
business.
Blake.
Yeah. Well, I just like sat here and like He was right there. I had everything set up on that, like, little desk.
Wow.
That's all the space I was using on that.
Okay, wow.
And
if only
then-
we could pan to the different.
Yeah.
When you went from a little
Like
cabinet
bench. Yeah.
to a full office
Yeah,
space.
much
Pretty
better.
fast. How fast after that did you just like take off?
It was
Felt
kind of consistent. Yeah, for
Okay.
there. Like, then Halloween hit, and my Halloween sticker sheet did really well. And
Yeah.
then Christmas hit, and that did really well. So it just kind of has kept going. And
Yeah.
then,
That's fantastic. Yeah, I feel like I started junk journaling before I started my business. I was a little intimidated to start a business. You know, I don't know. You get kind of told they always fail and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, only 0.01% of businesses succeed. I was like, no, bleep. I don't know if I'm going to be the 0.01%, but I didn't make any sales for, I think, probably like the first week. I was very discouraged because I was like, I had already built the audience, so I felt like, this should be really easy. Like, this should be an easy transition.
Okay.
But I was kind of embarrassed to promo it. Like, I didn't want my audience to feel like I'm now only selling them something when, like, I didn't used to be selling them something.
That makes sense.
Or, like, be selling them something that is not what I'm showing them that I use, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I wanted it to all feel genuine and aligned. And so I was, like, about to shut it down. I was like, this is embarrassing. Someone from my hometown's going to find my store and, like, make fun of me. I don't know why it's always, like, the hometown people making fun of me that deters me from everything. But I was really scared of that. And then I think the next day, like, someone bought something. And I was like, see, this is working.
Yeah.
And then I was really excited. And it was, like, slow progression from there. But now it's doing really great. And it's a really cool way to build a community, is like through people like appreciating kind of like your art is really special. And I think that's rare, and I think it was really great to find it within junk journaling, because I didn't really think I would ever probably find it. And like talking to my parents, like, well, just keep doing like your creativity, like we're so jealous, like we didn't do our creative passions as a job. Like they decided both to do office jobs, and honestly, I think they both kind of hate it. And they're like, we wish we would have just like done whatever our passion is, because then if you're doing what you love to do, it's never going to feel like work.
Yeah.
And so now we're both doing what we love to do.
T. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
I was gonna cut one of these strips like to each photo and do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think that would be cute?
That would be cute.
Or should I put all 3 on the
Or
page?
you could do you have enough to do, would you do 6? What if you did like a grid of like, or 2, 2, 2?
Okay, that's cute. Because my journal's so big. That
Yeah,
I thought
it is big.
4 might look kind of...
It might look too
Okay,
small.
I'm going to do 6, and I have them 6 with the star background so they all match.
Perfect.
Are you using junk from a specific... You went here?
Yes.
Oh, the one in Venice. There's
Yes.
one right by you.
Yes.
Okay, I just went to the one in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that's what I'm using today.
Oh my gosh, I should have used it so we had matching spreads.
That's so funny. Yeah, I only have my little. They were honestly had a lot of olive oil, so I didn't even.
I
wasn't
grabbed the
there.
fresh.
Yeah, I wasn't there, so
Oh, it was
my
like...
boyfriend like
picked
brought
it
it
up.
back for me,
Yeah.
and so I just ripped this off really
No, I
fast.
asked for a fresh. We went to the one in a train station in Florence. Because we went to Rome, and the lines for it, like, no matter what time of day you were there, the lines were, like, down the block. But we were waiting
Really?
for a train in Florence, and they had one in the train station, so we got it there. It was so good. But
That's
honestly, it was
perfect.
just as good here. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like I didn't know it was full Italy bound either, but that makes sense.
Oh, no, it's
I mean, it
so
says like
popular there.
Italian, like authentic Italian.
Yes, they
so.
have them everywhere. You have to go to the photo booth museum. We should go so we
I
can
know,
get...
we should do all
Like, for our
day that
intro,
day.
it'd be cute, like, if it was, like me and you, and then both of us, like, across the screen.
And we could even, if we get our little
Clapper.
clapper, we
Yeah.
can have that kind of like in some of them. I think we could do some fun things with photo booths. Because, like, what I'm obsessed with right now is, like, all the people doing the kissing sequence.
Yeah, it's so
I'm like,
cute.
that's so
We don't know
good.
how they time that so perfectly.
I don't, or
And it
even
goes
like
fast.
the angle.
Yeah.
I'm like, it always looks perfect. I'm like, do you guys do that 15 times?
Probably.
Like, I'm like, I don't know. the other day, it was my anniversary, and I took my boyfriend to the Apple doll one because I was like, oh, there probably won't be a line. We can just get like a good analog photo booth photo for our anniversary. And like the first go around, I was like, okay, get ready, get ready. And he was like, wait, you need to move. And so all the photos were like eyes closed, like us
Adjusting.
moving. Like I was like, babe, I told you, it's right away. Like, and then luckily what happened was the machine broke right then. So it actually, our thing got jammed. So then we got another try.
Oh my gosh.
So it was actually perfect.
They
so I was
fixed
like,
it,
they're
though?
going to be, yeah, they fixed it.
Okay.
And we didn't have to wait, which was great. And she was like, oh, just hop in, take another one. And I was like, her.
So nice.
So it was great.
Okay, you shouted out your Staples glue, and I'm going to shout out this washi tape that I got at High Tide in the Row DTLA. So if you haven't been there, go check it out. They have cute washi. Even though the guy followed me around the whole time and thought I was going to steal, but
Really? I kind of hate when that happens.
still go check it out.
Yeah, this is the first time ever using a big journal for me, so we'll just see how this.
It is. It's almost as big as
endeavor
mine.
goes. I know. I was inspired. I said, let's go bigger. Because honestly, I was in a way too thin just now for my last journal, and it was just not working.
I could even do 8.
You could. Well, because then you could do rows of
No, 6 is cuter.
Yeah, what if you like spread them out like that?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like kind of like a gallery wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you working on right now?
Right now, obviously, we have this podcast that we're starting. And then I have like a subscription that I do monthly. I write a newspaper. I kind of take entries from my own personal diary or whatever I'm going through and write about that for people to get to rip up every month. So right now I'm actually in the middle of I make a little zine for that every month too. And I'm in the middle of making it. I'm obsessed with construction paper craft right now. And so I've been making all my zines out of that. And so I'm doing like a fun, mine's like beach picnic theme for August.
I love that.
And so I'm making like a bunch of different paper blankets and like little paper food. It's actually very enjoyable. And then I have some sticker sheets that I want to launch. They're going to be Bits and Bobs and Gadgets and Gizmos are the names of those. If you can guess what it's going to be.
Yes, my mind is racing.
You've already seen a little sneak peek. But what about you? What are you working on?
I'm currently doing a birthday sticker sheet, a sleepover sticker sheet, and then like a dreamy kind of like ethereal sheet is kind of how I would
Fun.
describe it. So those will be coming soon. And I think I'm going to drop them when the washi gets restocked. So hopefully like Friday.
Okay. Yeah, how often do you try to drop a sheet?
Like once
Or
a
like
month.
a drop once a month?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably a good like amount. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a birthday one too. It's a fun idea.
I don't know why I hadn't thought of it yet, but
Yeah, I was like when I was doing my birthday was in June, so while I was doing all that, I was like, wow, this would be fun to do like, like candles, all the fun birthday, like confetti backing.
Yeah.
Would be really fun.
it is fun. It's the hardest one to do that I'm doing right now, though.
Really?
Yes, to try to make it not look like, I don't want it to look little kid.
Yeah.
I want it to look like kind of
Adult.
any age, not even just adult, kind of any age. So it's kind of hard. So I'm wrapping this envelope in washi, and then I'm going to write like letters to my future self and put them in here and then seal it and then not open it until I finish the journal.
That's really cute. Is that the first time doing that?
Yeah.
That's cute. I've seen some other people like always write a letter to themselves, which is really adorable.
I've never done it, but like kind of this journal and like reading my old posts from when I was little,
That's
entries
like
kind of
doing that.
inspired it. Yeah.
That's good. I think this will be my podcast junk journal.
Okay.
Just to keep things straight in my mind. Or maybe I'll use it in other ways. Who knows? I really don't know. I don't try to put too much
That's the whole
restriction on
point.
myself.
Yeah. We do what we want.
And we look good doing it.
Yes. Yeah, we were both a little nervous to do this, I would say. But
if you couldn't tell.
It's good. You know, this is like doing things when you're scared.
Yes.
I feel like a big thing I've learned getting older is like, don't let fear stop you.
Yeah.
Usually it is like fear stopping you or like anxiety, but anxiety is honestly the same feeling as excitement. It's just a different like head frame, like framing. You know, like when you're excited, it's the exact same body response as being anxious or nervous about something. So if you just start telling yourself you're actually excited rather than nervous, I found that really helps me out.
Yeah, I literally, when you got here, I was like, I'm so excited.
I'm like, you just
saying
gaslight.
that.
Just
Yes.
gaslight yourself into believing.
No, I was excited, but also probably
like-
Matt scared.
I'm like, yeah, not really. I think it's always scary to put yourself out there,
Yeah.
right? Or like do something new that's very intimidating. But without doing it, you're never going to do anything.
Yeah. No, I don't want to. I think, and also low key, the older I'm getting, like the less I care. What is your favorite thing you put in your journal recently?
Okay, yeah, I did a fruit bag.
Okay.
Which was so fun. It was like a bag of oranges. And I kind of just wanted to keep that spread really simple.
Do you have it?
Yeah, here, let me pull it out.
Show us.
Show. This one.
Oh, yeah.
Which I had to do with glue dots. And I just love how it really looks like a fruit bag. I want to use more fruit bags for just this texture. I think this gives a really nice off the page feel. I've been wanting to do kind of like more texture stuff. That's kind of why I did like bingo chips in this one. People got a little mad about this one, but that's okay.
I saw.
I
forgot we needed to talk about that.
People were honestly really mad.
You got the junk journal police.
People were really mad, and I think that's because most of my spreads are all junk.
But what
this
in
like
it isn't junk? What there?
Other than the washi tape,
Okay.
there's not. I know this is where I'm like, I didn't feel like explaining myself because I'm like, this is a backing for something.
Yeah, that's trash. It's
so most
packaging.
people would throw that away unless you're a junk journaler. These are leftover chips from an event I went to, and like the bag the chips came in. Most people would throw those away and not even take those. And I did buy this, so I am a sinner. I bought this and I put it in here from Prince of California. I know.
It doesn't count.
I know. People were like, you cannot.
Oh, here, let me show you the favorite thing I've put in my journal recently.
Yeah, let's see it.
These pennies. Have you ever done this where you like
Yes,
flatten
the
a
smashed
penny?
pennies. I love those.
That's my favorite thing to get and put in my journal. I have that one and this one from Hollywood Boulevard. It says Hollywood.
Cute.
I just did this
It's like a
one.
little license plate.
Yeah, it's a license plate. I just did this one the other day and it did like a pretzel, but that wasn't the design I
Picked.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. You know?
They just fully did a different
They
design.
just do
but
whatever they want.
I like it because it feels like junk, but it's so flat that
Yeah,
I don't
that's
mind
good.
putting it in my journal. Like,
When you're junk journaling, do you lay out your spreads? Do you just go for it?
it
What's
depends.
kind of your process?
Like if I'm just like going on a journal date, I'll just
Yeah.
like glue stuff in my journal and like not really pay attention, you know, like. But like this one I did for my zine, so
Yeah.
I planned it out over like days and like moved stuff around before I glued it down. But if I'm like filming for a video for TikTok, I'll just not really plan and kind of just know what junk I want to use and then figure it out while I'm filming.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I typically plan my spreads out by like I separate my junk into like a spread, whether that be based on time, based on color, kind of based on whatever I have going on.
Yeah.
And then I always, I plan them out as I go. But they do, like I separate the stuff I want in a journal.
Yeah, but you don't lay it out on the page before.
No.
I find I like my spreads more when I do that, and I like them more if I do it and then don't film it and like take 2 days to do the spread.
Really?
Like,
Yeah, like if it's like planned out.
Yeah.
What I've been loving doing lately is not flat receipts.
I love folding on. I'll either do that or do like a whole background and receipts. Flat.
Yeah, that's fun. How do you feel like, do your receipts always fade?
I haven't had any fade yet.
Okay, yeah. See,
I don't know how many years.
I haven't had mine fade, which I think it's because you close the journal and it kind of preserves them.
True.
The only time I've had them fade is if I try to keep it from fading. Based on advice. And I don't know if that's people tricking me or what. But that's the only time it's failed.
Kind of liking it.
You loving yours?
Loving.
I'm not loving mine. I don't know where to go next.
You're not doing an intro page, right? You're just doing a first spread.
This is like this one.
Got it.
So I have this page, which I've never done any like, what do you want, introduction in my journals, but maybe that could be fun for this one because it's kind of sentimental to the podcast starting too. So I probably will go back and take a little photo booth photo of myself.
Yeah.
Kind of like what's going on in my life and put the date that I started this because it's also when we started the podcast.
Yeah, you got to do the date at least. Do you have a media of the week?
Media of the week.
Like something you watched, something you saw, TV show.
Recently, I've been rewatching Glow. You know what that is?
No.
Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. It's like a play on an 80s women's wrestling show.
Okay.
But all shot in LA, based in LA, and it's pretty funny.
Interesting.
But yeah, it covers some like good issues about, feminism and kind of like the roles women and men would take in the 80s. And so it kind of has like some really blunt humor in that way. I feel like anytime they do like timepieces, it's like sometimes more accurate because they're not afraid to be like, like misogynistic or whatever, because that's what it really was.
It wasn't filmed in the 80s. It takes place in okay, yeah.
It's like now, but it takes place in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good. So rewatched, like, I don't know, the first season's the best, like any show, I feel like. But,
yeah.
That's what I've been watching to show my boyfriend, to educate him on just the world.
Yeah.
And I've really been liking it. What about you?
Mine is this Lord album.
Yep, she
it's
did it
been on
to
repeat, so I thought I'd open it and see what it looked like. Let's check it out.
Do you have a CD player?
Yeah, I have a CD and record, but I need to get a new CD player because it's like an old one. It's not the most reliable.
Old reliable.
Yeah. Oh, I could use this in my journal.
Yeah, the little parental advisory.
Should I put this on the spread?
Yeah.
My favorite song on here is If She Could See Me Now, in case you were wondering.
Who do you think that's about?
I don't know. I thought it maybe about herself. If there's any technical difficulties on this episode, don't blame us.
Forgive us.
We've never done this.
This is new.
Okay, here's it's a clear CD.
Okay, so those actually work?
How?
I thought I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I thought there was nothing in it. It looked like the CD case was empty.
I don't know how they do that.
It doesn't look like there's anything
because there's no rings.
Trippy. Yeah, I want to try it. That's so cool.
That's fun. Are you going to journal that and preserve it in its case?
Blake would never let me. Okay, so yeah, on this side it's like her pelvis x-ray, and then this side it's her chest x-ray. This is very junk journal coded.
That is. What was something... I saw something else recently that I was like, wow, this is so junk journal.
All the lyrics. Comment below your favorite song on the Lord album.
Yeah, and also we want to start doing the end of each episode probably, like answering questions, a little like community talk. So if you have any questions, tea, gossip,
please submit.
Really anything. Just
or like
come talk to
a voice memo. Like if you could somehow send us a voice
memo.
Yeah,
if you could send us a voice memo, we can play it.
You can DM voice memo on Instagram, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. DM us a voice memo.
I think so. I've never done it, but I imagine.
Tell us a story, ask us a question.
Yeah, just like really anything. Talk to us. We're begging. We're begging.
We're begging.
Because that could be fun. We want this podcast to be a place where, like, safe, inviting, we talk about all the things, and we get to use our hands while doing it, which I feel like is the best way to talk about things. Yeah. It's like, allows your brain space to talk and like communicate, and you can't really overthink what you're saying because your hands are moving.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about journaling is, well, okay, two things. Like looking back, I love looking back.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I record videos too on my phone all the time, and that's why I started making vlogs. Like I already love rewatching the vlogs. It's like nostalgic. Like so looking back, and also working with my hands. Like I love, even if it's just ripping trash up.
Yeah, well, and it's like, obviously, I think if you're a little journal girly, you're sentimental. Like you love to hold physical memories.
Yeah.
And so videos make sense because it's another tangible memory. And that's how I feel about trash, really. Mm-hmm. Is like the trash you have really can describe the entire time you had and the whole event. So
for sure.
I'm just going with it today, you guys.
You have permission to make ugly pages journaling, like scrapbooking. You kind of
scrapbooking. I feel like I'm like, this is heirloom. I'm showing it to, like, I don't even know who will see it. No one really. Myself.
Yeah.
My future like sugar daddy, sugar mommy. I'm like, here's how I looked. This is how good I looked in my 20s.
Yeah.
That's really what it's for. Yeah, you're allowed to make messy ones. I feel like a lot of mine I don't like. Lately, I've been going really simple in my junk journals.
Yeah.
Which I like, but then sometimes I feel like I'm going too simple and I'm not giving myself like enough space to create.
I have the opposite where I'm not going simple enough. Too busy, like I'm doing too much.
Because I feel like, like if we look through progression series, it's like, okay, I went back and added that, so ignore. But this one's pretty simple, like, oh, see, those receipts faded. Those ones are gone. These are little Sunny Angel babies that I drew, so that's random. And turned into stickers. Jersey Mike's. I be in there. Heavy-handed, be in there. A lot of food. That's how it started, because I did the In-N-Out one. And then everyone was like, do this place. And I was like, well, that's kind of fun, like taking the packaging, because places really put a lot of effort into their branding. If you've ever been like a graphic designer, like the amount of effort that goes into branding a business. And it's a really fun way to like create something new out of something that already had a purpose. This one, a lot of people saw this one, I think. This one is pretty random. This is coffee cup, bag of salad from Trader Joe's.
I like that pink.
Which the pink is really good. Trader Joe's has really good colors on their stuff sometimes. And then just receipts. But it doesn't have to be like, look how simple this one is.
Yeah.
That one is like, I didn't even fill in all the space. You feel like that is so simple. So I think sometimes I like
it is simple, but
simple. People really liked and hated this one.
Controversial.
I put cans in it, and those were hard to cut.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
I made it ASMR too, which I think can cutting in ASMR is probably a terrible sound. I did not listen to it, but I just put it out there. And people came for me on this one, actually.
Why?
I don't know. Well, then people got mad that it was too trash. They're like, this is only trash.
Wait.
But then sometimes I get people telling me that I don't have enough trash.
You
so
can't,
it's really,
please.
It's really an in-between. But that one is like a pretty ugly spread, if you ask me. But that's okay. That's the whole point.
You have permission to make ugly spreads.
They can be simple. You can go back and add later. I think this is one of my favorite spreads from this journal. New Year's Eve. I like actually putting a photo in, but sometimes if I put my photos in my junk journal, I feel sad they're not in my scrapbook. It's kind of a battle, and in between battle of myself, I'm like, what to do? But I'm keeping my junk journal.
Yeah.
So don't worry, you guys. They don't get thrown away.
You need to like double print stuff.
I tried to originally start scanning all these things, like each page even. But then it gets so thick, it's really hard to scan.
How can you scan that? Yeah.
Yeah. And like this one, I actually tried to do an intro page with my little sister. She's 9. And so I was trying to teach her how to junk journal. So we made a lot of doodles, and then we just did this. But
Cute.
this didn't happen until after the journal was actually done. So this is just a lie, basically.
You like skipped it and went back. Yeah, I do
Yeah,
that.
and I was like, I got a journal for my little sister. I'm like, we got to teach you the ways. Start them young.
Yeah.
Start them young. And I'm like, get a journal, get trash. Here's what you're going to do with your creative process.
Yeah.
She's a really like artsy little girl. And so we just did one together, and she like took this little picture of me on her Polaroid, which is
Aww.
cute.
How old is she?
She's 9. She's going to turn
Okay.
10 in December.
I did it with my 9-year-old niece too, and now she's obsessed. Like, loves my stickers. See, I actually think I lied. I think this was my first spread in this journal, and I just started in the middle
In
because
the
I was
middle?
like,
Stickers are, like,
I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep journaling.
This is
Let's just start. Oh, the giant sticker.
Do you still sell these?
Yeah.
Extra large?
Yeah, people only buy the wing one though. That's on my
I might.
laptop. You need that? Yeah, people buy this one.
See, because I like cheated in 8 ball.
Uh huh. I love it.
I
think
like
it's so
because I
cute.
loved the zebra one, right?
Yeah.
On the other one. That's my like favorite sticker on that sheet.
Yeah. Okay, who's your creative crush right now?
My creative crush is I have so
Shout them out.
many. It's this art journaler on Instagram. I think you actually follow her too. I think it's a woman. I really don't know. And she does all like they're usually like one color drawings. She has a really interesting username though. It's like all letters. Like
We'll put it in here. Send it to
Yeah,
me
it's
and I'll
like
put it here.
UZI something something something.
If you're watching, it's on screen.
But their art is stunning. I'm like amazed. I think I want to get back into art and like art journaling, but it's just hard. When you have so many creative things to do, it's hard to keep making them all the time.
My creative crush is Blondie.
Shut up.
So here's my fave things. Okay, wait, I'll show you my favorite.
That's so funny.
My favorite stickers from Blondie are these ones.
Okay, yeah, these ones are my favorite too.
Like when I used those, I was like, I could use like 100 of these.
Yeah, I was like, I started decorating everyone's package for the subscription for that month.
Mhm.
And those were my favorite ones. I was like,
To
I did not
use.
put enough on that sheet. There was
Like
only
I
like
used
3.
all of the.
See, and that is why, hint, 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 my next sheet is going to
It's
be
gonna satisfy
special.
that. I like this frame too.
The frame's cool, and it fits perfectly on like,
I should put it around one of these. That'd be kind
yeah,
of
it
cute.
fits like perfectly on something like that.
Okay, also Blondie has
Yeah, there's
mini
the
newspapers
the mini
that are
newspaper.
so cute.
If you really want to know the darkest
Yeah.
secrets of
I can't
Oh
show
my
you
life.
too much in there.
yeah.
Is this June? This is July?
Yep.
Okay, so cute. Yeah, I can't use them. I'm gonna have to just keep them forever.
Yeah, I give permission to everyone to rip it up, read it. I was always wondering if people were actually reading them because no one would say anything, and I was like, I really just like.
Some people probably don't, but some people do.
I think yes, some people just immediately rip it up,
Yeah.
which I'm never offended. It's meant to be like used, but some people do, I think, read it.
Yeah.
I've been like emailed like, my favorite thing is to read it. I'm like, oh no, really? Because it was kind of nice that
It's
I was
just
like
place
putting myself
filler.
out there, you know, and like kind of was like, well, maybe no one's reading it, so it's less intimidating.
Yeah.
But I think people are reading
And
it.
this, what zine is this from? June?
Yeah, that was my June. Those are like my 26 life lessons. When I sat down and I wrote them down, I was like, what's 26 things, advice, lessons?
So cute. Is this out yet?
No, but this is the gadget. This is not going to be the final
Oh,
look.
so maybe not show it.
I mean, who knows when this will be out, but
This is a teaser.
I wonder if sometimes, do you feel like if you show something, promo it, that someone's going to steal your idea?
No, I don't care. They can try.
Come for me.
We're getting too real. We might have to cut the episode. I want to write somewhere on here that, like, not to open it until the journal's done, but I don't know where to put it.
You could almost make the sticker that says that.
Oh, maybe I should just write it on this.
Yeah, perfect.
So my handwriting doesn't ruin this
Yes, you
spread
don't get
anymore.
stressed about that.
We might do a Duffy boat this week.
Really?
Do you want to come?
Yeah, when are you going?
I think Friday.
Yeah,
Are you
it's
busy?
free. My boyfriend's abandoned me for a
Where'd he
bachelor
go?
party.
Oh,
So he's gone all week doing who knows.
Okay, good.
I think they're just hiking, is what they told me. Classic. But I've seen Brokeback Mountain.
I just
already
watched that
know.
recently.
So I already know.
And she's like, I checked your fishing. I wrote a note and put it on your fishing pole, and then I came home and the note was still in the fishing
Yeah,
pole.
you never went fishing. Yeah.
That's so
If
funny.
you haven't seen that movie, it's time for you to watch that.
That's
one.
another media of the week. It was honestly between Brokeback Mountain, Lord's album, and Tufan Wu. Tufan Wu, have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's like 3 drag queens that are traveling across the country and they like get broke down in this little town.
That will be
It's actually really good.
cute. Is it a movie?
Yeah. It's kind of like required queer, like a watch, you know? So I was
Yeah,
like, we
it's
gotta
like-
finally watch this.
Yeah. There are certain things that you just like need to watch for educational
Yeah.
purposes to just be informed.
Yeah. It's really cute.
I think I'll just save this bag, use this another time because this deserves something more.
Yeah, I'm almost done. How are you doing?
I'm done, I think.
I just have to
I
finish
want
this.
something here, but I don't have anything, so we have nothing.
How often in your spreads do you use your own stickers?
Usually like never,
Okay.
but in my scrapbook I use them all the time.
I want
I
to
just
see.
don't show everybody my scrapbook because it's really personal. I've also had people kind of get mad at me and being like, "You're supposed to write in a journal." I do write. I have a personal journal that I write in.
Yeah.
I have a scrapbook that I like do my memories, and then I have a junk journal where it's more of like trash. I like to put, if I get 2 photo strips, I'll put the second one in here, save the other one for my scrapbook. But honestly, my scrapbook gets done like once a year. I just do it all in the month of December or January to finish it out. But I think I'm excited. I'm switching my scrapbooks to be aligned with my birthday rather than the year.
Okay.
So like an age. Because I think that's more like what makes sense to me in my brain of like, this is what was going on when I was 25. This was going on when I was 26.
Yeah.
Rather than like
2025
2025 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm done.
I like that. I hate that.
No one saw.
Okay. I'm done too.
Okay.
I left this little thing in there. Thought I was already gonna add some hefty
That's cute.
cuteness to it.
Okay, we started this so we all feel like we would hang out with you guys. So please submit questions.
Yeah, and check back in with us next Friday if you want. Grab your matchbooks, your lighters, your playing cards, a magazine. You could really do anything in a
Yeah.
shadow box. But come craft with us.
Yeah.
We want to craft with you. And well, let us know what you think.
I think I like my journal. Feel it.
The tactileness is
It's
nice.
very interesting.
I think we'll have to maybe 3rd episode decorate them.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to see.
So that's kind of the plan, like do a journal episode, a different craft episode, a journal episode, a different craft episode. So then every month we'll each pick a different craft.
Yeah, and
to
we can
kinda
like switch
introduce
off,
to each other,
surprise.
yeah.
I think it'll be fun because it's like a little surprise
Yeah.
for each other. And then that way we don't always have to feel the pressure of like every time we're coming to Junk Journal because we do other things than Junk Journal.
Yeah.
I like to be creative all the time. So I think it's a good breakup. But I think that's it.
Bye, guys. Should we get acai bowls again?
Yeah, let's do it.